Welcome to the Word with Kathleen Klanger. Today I'm going to be talking about emotional intelligence. All right. It's I think it's a sign of maturity where we learn to control our emotions. And emotional intelligence really has a lot to do with us, of self-control, us controlling our emotions. Let me give you an example. I'm not thinking as Christians we're supposed to overreact to certain things. And I know sometimes, we've been hoodwinked or hijacked by our emotions where we find ourselves doing things that we never thought we'd ever do. But I think it's time for us to grow where we are very intentional about how we act. And we're so conscious of self, where we can control our emotions for the sake of the gospel and for the sake of growth, and because we're actually a picture. The world is looking at us. One of the things that have made people not come to Christ is, honestly, when we look at what some of the things that we do as the body of Christ, is really discouraging. You will find, um, you know, us fighting and being involved in things that you would never expect, and that is not us reacting as children of God. So today I just wanted us to encourage the body of Christ, and to just encourage you and me to learn to manage our emotions, because it's an attribute of the Spirit to have self-control, like in Galatians chapter 5. We've read it so many times from verse 20. Self-control is one of those fruits of the Spirit. So let me just read Proverbs chapter 12, verse 16. It says, "Fools show their annoyance at once, but the prudent overlook an insult." You can't always, overreact when somebody says something bad to you. Sometimes you need to be very quiet and calm, and that gesture will save you and will also do something to the person who's doing these mean things to you. I am telling you the truth from experience. That person can be convicted. They might not tell you then, but that's how God has always wanted us to act. The Lord also talks about, if somebody slaps you, allow them, hand over the other cheek. And handing over the other cheek is just, meaning you can be quiet, and you have to control yourself and not overreact to certain situations all the time. And let's go to Proverbs chapter 19, verse 11. It says, a person's wisdom yields patience. It is to one's glory to overlook an offense. Overlooking an offense is a sign of maturity. It's a sign of wisdom, because you're not always going to overreact. Why? It's because, remember, the devil is waiting for any opportunity to cause chaos in your life, and any opportunity to frustrate you. So if you're patient, you're now saying you're not going to just hand it over to the devil. You're not going to make it so easy to the devil, because he likes it when we're frustrated. So may we really have emotional intelligence.